What's up, everybody? Bucket here, Bucket's World of Vegas, coming back one more time with another room walkthrough tour. And if you can't tell by the hallways, I am back at my favorite Las Vegas resort, which is Flamingo, Las Vegas. This time, as you guys know, if you watched the previous video from Flamingo, you know that the Go rooms are my favorite rooms. They have a lot of sentimental value. But this time I'm staying in one that I've never stayed in before. I'm actually staying in a Go mini suite. So we are in room 18090. Let's go ahead and check this puppy out. And as always, I love how long these hallways are. Part of being in a Vegas resort. Here we go, 18090. So as y'all know, Flamingo Go rooms are a little bit dated. Just for reference, this is where we are in the building, or in this tower. The Go rooms are a little on the dated side, but they're not near as dated as the Fab rooms. If you're considering a room here at Flamingo, stay away from the Fab rooms, go with the Go rooms, or better, the Flamingo rooms are obviously the most recently updated, which I think those were done in 2017 or 18, somewhere in there. But anyway, on we go. Your walkway is very plain. It's just white walls, tile entry. Then you get your pink accent wall, which kind of flows around with the rest of the room. But this is your main living area. You've got what appears to be about a 43-inch TV on the wall. And again, I love the wall vinyl. It's very classic Vegas. Got yourself a full body mirror here to check yourself out. Hello, everybody. And the classic Flamingo lamp, which I loved in the last video so much. Interesting, these actually have complimentary coffee in the rooms. I didn't experience that in the Go Executive the last time I was here. So maybe this is a thing that is only in the suites or better. And ironically, that's the exact same coffee product I use in my my hotels that I work at. But anyway, you've also got a long desk area, which is probably going to be where I eat my pizza at 2 in the morning. And another great thing about Flamingo and most of the lower tiered Caesars properties, you're not going to find these in MGM properties very often, and that is a mini fridge in your room. It says on the website, and I said this in the Go Executive walkthrough, but it says on the website that you can get a refrigerator for an extra charge. I am yet to check into a Go room or a room at Flamingo, period, that doesn't already have one in the room. So you don't have to pay an extra charge for that. It's already here. This was going to be your double door closet. This is where you're going to find your safe, your ironing board, and your luggage racks. The luggage racks actually serve a purpose. I don't use one. I probably should, but watching my channel about bed bugs, I'm going to post a video about how to check your room for bed bugs, and that is actually a defense mechanism for that, but I'll go into that in another video. So after that, this is your living space. You've got a nice couch here. Looks comfortable. A very large coffee table, and I don't know if this is a sofa sleeper or not. It actually is. So you could actually fit other people in here. And now that I'm touching that, it could probably be a little cleaner, but hey, it's the dirty bird. Doesn't bother me much. So this is gonna be your bedroom area. Got a nice king-size bed, a chase lounge, obviously your nightstands, your phone, and a tuft headboard. Tuft, whatever they call that. Patent leather, if you will. And condition issues, you know, like I said, these are a little bit older. Excuse me. These are a little bit older rooms. So you're going to get some banged up furniture, things of that nature, which for me is not a huge deal, but for you, maybe it is. And if it is, then maybe the go rooms aren't for you. But it is something that you're going to run into, you know, paint peeling, things like that. Again, not a huge deal for me. Definitely not a deal breaker because obviously I came back. And just to point out, one of the reasons that I booked this room type, and it's the only reason. I had many upgrade opportunities before I checked in, and I checked every day, and I had some really decent upgrade opportunities. But the reason that I stuck with this one, with this room type, is because, and I watched several other walkthrough videos, and as well as on Caesar's website or on the Flamingo's website, these rooms show that they have an actual ceiling fan above the bed. And to be honest with you, in all the resorts and all the hotels I've stayed in Vegas, I've never seen another room that had a ceiling fan anywhere in the room, let alone above the bed. Obviously, I'm the type of guy that can't sleep without a fan, so that was going to be an added benefit. And I was a little disappointed to check into this room, and it didn't have one. I was a little excited about that, but they did upgrade my view. So, you know, it's kind of give and take. I was really hoping for a view of the high roller, which kind of would have rolled into a view of the new MSG Sphere. But I'm happy with the view I got, and I'll show you all that here in a minute. So onto the bathroom, and again, this is a different style of bathroom, or a different layout bathroom of anything that I saw in any of the previous walkthroughs and anything that I saw online. So this actually has his and her sinks in two separate spots. And obviously your walk-in shower, which does still have the back massager feature on there, or the massage feature, whatever you want to call it. So basically you turn the shower on, and then you can turn these nozzles on, and in my experience, they've actually, it's been rather soothing. And this is your toilet area. There is no dividing door on the toilet area, which is, I don't know. Doesn't really bother me, but it might bother some folks, so keep that in mind. The Go Rooms originally had a television in the mirror, which is still here. However, there is no remote for it anymore. There used to be a little thing that hung right here that held the remote, and that's not there. And it actually had Bose sound. So if that tells you anything, at one time these rooms were very nice, and now I'm not going to say they're bottom of the rung, maybe middle of the road, but definitely above the fab rooms. So if you are looking for a room, again, at Flamingo, avoid the fab rooms at all costs. Go with a Go room or a Flamingo room. That's going to be your best bet. So, like I said, they upgraded my view, which I'm not upset about. And I'll show you what that view is. And another thing about the Flamingo Go rooms, the upgraded rooms don't even have this, but automatic drapes. Flip that switch, and the drapes open by themselves. So what I was upgraded to was a strip view. And not a bad strip view either. Gonna be able to see the fountains at night. A little bit of Cosmo. The Mirage. Not a bad view at all. You know, I'll sacrifice that that ceiling fan for a view like this. Didn't have to pay for the upgrade. And I'll come back and I'll show y'all a view at night, just so y'all can see what it looks like when it's all lit up. But if you stand by for just a couple seconds, I'll get that to you. In the meantime, thank you guys for watching. If you don't mind, please drop a like, drop a subscribe. Those things really do help the channel grow. It does help these videos get out to a broader audience. Please do it while you're here. Thank you for watching. Stand by, I'll get that nighttime video for you. Buckets World of Vegas, I'm out. Real quick before I get on to the nighttime view, I am setting up my thermometer again in the rooms. It's something I started doing on the last trip. But I'm gonna test these air conditioners, make sure that they are everything they live up to be. I just reset it. The room is currently at 75 degrees. That's what it was when I walked in. So this will record the high temperature and the low temperature within 24 hours. So I'm gonna crank down this AC. We're gonna go out for the night, come back, and tomorrow morning I'll let you know that how it stood, how it held up, because nobody likes a hot room. And I'm actually putting that right next to the bed because that's where it matters the most. So we'll follow up with that a little bit later. And as promised, this is your view from this room. Got a good view of the Bellagio fountains, which just happen to be going off right now. Caesar's Palace. And Mirage. It's a strip view. That's a hell of a strip view. That's what you get out of this room. And here's your follow-up on that air conditioner. I've been here for 2 days. We're about to check out. It didn't get any hotter than 68 degrees in this room, which is what it's at now, only because I woke up and it was freezing and I turned the air conditioning up. It was steadily 66 degrees in here all day long, and the lowest that it got was 64. I would imagine that was in the overnight hours. So again, Flamingo Go Rooms have the best air conditioners I have ever experienced in a Vegas hotel. So rest assured, you're going to sleep tight.